Hi, my name is Chris Coombs. I'm a part of Marci's 90-day total mind and body transformation team. Hope I got that right. We're just a little bit past day 45, and I will say that this 45 days has been definitely one of the most remarkable experiences of my life. I came into this program feeling pretty good about myself. I had changed my diet and I'd increased my exercise, and I was down 30 pounds coming into this program. But then my first week of working with Marci and her team, released 10 pounds. I didn't really get how significant that was at the time until Marci told me, hey, you did 3 months, 30 pounds, that's great. You gave me a week and we did 10 pounds. Can
I ask you though, with that 10 pounds, it wasn't, were you eating?
That's the thing.
What was your experience with that?
With that 10 pounds, that's the thing, is a lot of people, I've done other diets and I always felt hungry, but what I've learned through this process and this experience is that's actually a signal that, our body needs a little more food, fuel, if you will.
So you didn't release 10 pounds by pills, not eating, water loss?
No, it
you actually
definitely
were feeding
wasn't.
your body.
Exactly. And that is one thing that's been very empowering, is learning that, yeah, we need food, we need fuel to keep our bodies running. And it wasn't so much, okay, so starve yourself and, run 4 hours a day. The workouts have been tough, but at the same time, just the knowledge and the empowerment of knowing what to eat. Oftentimes, certain foods that I thought were good weren't exactly aiding me in where I wanted to go. And then at the same time, eating good foods, but eating too much or too little. That's been very powerful, very empowering for me to have an understanding of how to work with my body versus against it, so that my body's able to release the weight versus hanging on to fat.
Yeah. So what's been your biggest aha with the mind transformation? How has that been your experience with this being a mind transformation?
Well, something that I'd never really thought about before is the concept that we are what we think, and how important our thoughts are. I mean, there's days that are tough, there's days that are hard, there's days that I'm in an awful mood, and it's amazing to me how just taking a moment to pause through whatever is going on and just stop and think about what's going on, what's creating these feelings, what's creating these moments, being able to completely shift the space that I'm in from a negative, self-destructive space to a positive, I can go somewhere with this, I can learn something with this, it's going to help me get to where I want to go. And that's been, as far as the mind, that's been very, very powerful for me. I did hit a point in the 45 days that I thought, hey, this is great, I've released all this weight, I could be happy here. Hey, this is fine where I'm at, but I'm also learning how that transfers over into other parts of my life. Where
that was a barrier for you.
Absolutely, just where I would get complacent, and the more complacent I would get, the less unhappy I would be. Gradually feeling worse and worse, and then just changing the situation completely, not necessarily to a better situation, but just a different situation. And I'm seeing how that's spilling over into my everyday life, and I'm learning to push through that. Not only can I achieve, but I can exceed and excel.
Would you say that learning your barriers internally that you found even with your weight loss, which you thought just had to do with your body, are now the same barriers you had in all other realms?
Absolutely. A lot of the weight has just been, it's been a shield and it's been a defense mechanism. Me being closed off to certain things, not wanting to explore certain feelings and emotions, and being able to shift that has just been absolutely huge. I can't say how good it felt to go to a store and be able to leave the store with a shirt that was 2 sizes smaller than I was used to, and pants that are a couple sizes smaller. To leave the store feeling victorious versus leaving feeling defeated and feeling like I'm fat and there's no clothes that are going to fit me, life just sucks, to literally looking at myself in a dressing room and putting my arms up and getting giddy about the results that we've created so far. And it's really exciting to know that at this point we're only halfway. We've got another 45 days and then the rest of my life to keep going.
Because this is about the rest of your life.
Exactly.
It's not about 90 days. So with that, do you want me to share with you what you released in the last 45 days? Because you haven't known the entire time. Right?
Yeah, I knew about the 10
pounds in the first week, but then we haven't told you just so it stayed out of the mind. So Chris, in 45 days, you released 27 pounds and 21 inches.
Wow. That's awesome.
You've done awesome, bud.
That's
and
awesome.
you got 45 days to go, and like you said, the rest of your life. So thanks for showing up and sharing with us.
Thanks.